Hey there. Welcome to the Bot Signal. How well do you resonate with your marketing strategy? Is this a question you've even ever asked yourself? The answer for most people is I don't, but I have to do what I'm told because that's what everybody else does. Well, welcome to the alternative side, my friends. And yes, we do have cookies. My name is RJ Redden. Entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole, or certainly in the case of today, they're a carbon copy of everybody else and they have a tough time getting traction online. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. So let's talk a little bit about resonating with marketing strategies. I was reading around this morning, as I always do, and looking at some folks, past podcasts and stuff, more research on the topic of bro marketing, which as we talked about on Tuesday, arm twisting marketing tactics that make you feel like you're being herded through a gate. So did a little bit more, just doing some reading around on the internet, and I remember it was a while ago, many years. I've been building websites and doing marketing stuff for just years and years. Even when I was doing, had a full-time corporate slavery job, many of them, in fact. Anyway, I would look at marketing tactics and the stuff that was being taught online. Most of it was this bro marketing stuff. Hey, good morning, Facebook user. How you doing? I would look at all of this and I would think to myself, that just doesn't feel right. That just doesn't, I don't know, squeeze pages. Do you remember this? Some people still use that term. And that is, of course, that squeeze pages are get their contact information so that you can put them through the rest of your funnel. Some people, still have that mentality that I'm going to herd everybody through the same gate mentality. For me, it doesn't resonate, but what are you going to do? Everything modeled out there is that arm twisting tactic stuff. Flood your email box with a bunch of unwanted messages, pressure you with tactics that make you feel either ashamed of yourself because you're not, maybe you're not a real entrepreneur if you don't do this, or like you're missing out. Hey, if you don't get this right now, you're going to be left behind. Oh my God, the revolution's going to happen without you. The higher my voice gets, the more my dog goes, Anyway, because he's right here. That's how I know. Anyway, this is the time. People can smell BS, sense it coming from afar. We talked about on Tuesday, bro marketing isn't working nearly as much as it used to anymore. And then really, honestly, it isn't even a cognitive thing. It isn't even something that people think about. It's noticing a certain pattern. Example, have you ever been watching like an episodic show? And what I mean by that is Law and Order SVU, or, something like that, something that begins and ends in an hour, hardly ever a story arc to, develop in the next episode. Open the case, figure out the case, and shut the case in an hour. Have you ever, looked at the clock 50 minutes in, 50.15, 50 minutes in and went, oh, they're not going to solve the case this week? Obviously, they can't do it in 5 minutes. It's going to be a to be continued this week. That's the brain recognizing a pattern because you've been in it so often that you now know what's going to happen. Let's take another case in point. Let's take a marketing case in point. Webinars. All right. How many of you, and you can toss it in the comments if you want, how many of you know exactly when to drop off that webinar so that you don't have to sit through the offer? Me. I have dropped off webinars to I don't even want to entertain the idea of an offer. But we know when to do that. We know by timing, certainly. If the webinar lasts an hour, they're probably going to get in there for between 45 to 50 minutes. They're going to get into the offer part. Fabulous. It's the pattern thing. It's over and over. We know also there are certain words that people use when they're about to make an offer, kind of a change in attitude or the way that they're sitting. The brain recognizes these patterns, and it does its best to say, okay, do I even want to listen to this or not? Let me read here. I only want personal interaction going forward. No more of this panic mode. I know, like artificial panic mode. That's what these tactics are designed to bring about in people. I don't want to engage with people anymore who aren't willing to take the time to reach out in real time. I know. And, if they don't, here's the thing. As coaches, as course creators, as entrepreneurs, when people join my programs, it's not a set and forget program. It's not a thing that you do once and now you're set for life. It's not like when I went to become incorporated as a business. I did all the work then, and now I pay, I don't know, $20 a year in Nebraska, and I got my business license. I got my incorporation. Marketing isn't like that. Coaching isn't like that. It's transformation. Transformation mostly takes a lot of hard work. Okay? If we can all agree on that, then let me move forward to my next point. That transformation, if indeed it does take hard work, and people aren't even willing to do something that you ask them to do when they're signing up, how good of a client, how much of a success would that client have had with you anyway? People who are looking for a short way out and a fast, easy, cheap transformation aren't ever going to be your good clients. They aren't ever going to be the people who swear by you. Never, never, never. So it is good. For me, the way that I do marketing now is resonating with me. It fits my values rather than me trying to wrap my head around bro marketing values. Me trying to fall into lockstep with everybody else and what they do on the internet because that's what everybody does and that's what everyone accepts. No, it doesn't have to be that way. We've got alternatives. We've got better stuff that we resonate with more. Okay, good. I'm caught up on the comments. So that's what I want this show to be about. What are the alternatives to the bro marketing tactics? What are, another day, another growth hack? Oh, I'm so tired of growth hacks. You know what hack used to mean? Before the land of computers, hack used to mean somebody who ain't good at their job. Like writers who basically use other people's articles and change a few words to make them theirs and put them out there. Those people are hacks. Also plagiarizers in some cases. People who kind of do enough to get by barely, those people are hacks. Then we run into kind of computer, the machines became very, very popular. I remember this moment. And hacking began to mean a whole new thing, which was either breaking into a computer or a shortcut. A hack is a shortcut. And so then the rise of the growth hackers, the rise of the people who are going to shortcut your growth for you. Trust me, believe me, there's a reason why you read those tactics and you go, I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if that's good for me. Breathe, grasshopper. There are alternatives out there. There are alternatives to growth hacking, funnel hacking, all of those things that people want to praise because they're fast and easy. I want to start a whole movement of marketing that just tells you the truth. I give away a lot of information that is to get you interested in maybe checking out what I do. The paid for information is the how. The paid for information is this is exactly how I do it. That is the paid for information. I don't inflate that. I don't convolute that. I don't try to hide that. The trip with me, it requires mindset changes. It requires changes in some of the investments that you make in technology. It requires a lot of work. And I let people know that when they join up with me so that they're not surprised, so that they don't go, okay, I hired an expert, she's just going to take care of it for me. I state with people one-on-one when they're hiring me, that is not the way we work. We are a collaboration. You are joining a team. It's a team. If you hate being on a team, if you want someone to just take care of it for you, I can refer you to someone else. I just want to start being genuine, honest, and telling the truth about, hey, this journey isn't always going to be easy. I'm here for you. You ain't going to walk alone, but it's not always going to be easy. So I just, truth rant, I guess is what's going on today. Good grief, a funnel. I know, right? To me, it's about the client journey, about conversation and connection. How many conversations can I have with new people this week? Looking at my calendar, kind of a lot, which I am so grateful for. Always a beautiful new opportunity. I have 2 opportunities today to meet brand new people. Well, 3 opportunities today to meet brand new people. And I can make a difference in their lives and I can help transform them. I'm a coach too. I've never stopped being one. We build a lot of bots. We build a lot of engagement stuff, but there's also mindset to work with. There's also shifting to take place. And that is what I do. So anyway, if you're a person who can help somebody transform, but it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be super cheap, then there's a reason why all of those bro marketing tactics feel like crap to you. When the promise of fast, easy money feels like you might be telling a lie, that's because it's not going to be fast and it's probably not going to be easy. I don't have the keys to the Corvette of getting to the finish line in 5 seconds. I don't. Somebody else probably has those. My clients are not interested in that. My clients are interested in forming a better connection with the people around them, having more actual conversations with real people, not letting as many people into the top of their, their client journey. Top of the funnel, right? Cast the net wide, get as many as you can, or stop the madness because you are spending time and energy on people who don't want what you have. Make the top of that customer journey, install a bouncer at the top of that funnel. Do it. Do it. And some of the bouncing is just things like, all right, fill out an application for me. A lot of my friends use that. I don't use that yet. But here, fill out. You want to work with me? Excellent. Fill out this application for me. You know, you'll get a lot fewer people in the door. However, you will know that those people value you enough right now without any money changing hands to take their time. You will know that, you will know if you put them through a bot process, you'll also know that they like your personality or your brand's personality or whoever's going to be escorting them through this client journey. You already know a heck of a lot about somebody if you use a bot to qualify people. And so that is the alternative that I have to offer you. Gonna take a huge mindset shift from lots of people. Lots of people looking for the fast, easy way out. And you know what? Those aren't my clients. Those aren't my clients anyway. I want to repel certain people in order to connect better with the people that make it through. Connect better with the people who are in the process, whom I want to get to know because I know already that they're my people. Engagement marketing, baby. It's where it's at. And I think so because I talk about it every day on this show. I think the main part of it for me is just that there is so much fake. There is so much snake oil sales out there. And people have never really recognized it, I think. But people are really, really in the last, I'd say, year and a half, have been really recognizing what's going on out there and really going, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to mislead people. I don't want to psychologically manipulate them into doing something that's wrong for them just because I'll get paid. Hey, getting paid isn't that important. It isn't important enough to put somebody over a barrel. It isn't important enough to endanger somebody else's income or return on investment. It isn't that important. Getting paid is important. And, it's why I'm here, not running a charity. But what I have to do to get people to pay is something that I need to sleep. I need to be able to sleep like a baby at night. I do. Hey, I need my sleep. I need to be able to, and here's why. Here's why I really need you to resonate with your marketing. And it's weird. It's a weird thought, but bear with me here. The reason that I need you to be able to not only not hate and detest your marketing methods that you use, I need you to resonate with them. Why? Why is that important? Why can't you just feel neutral about it? Well, because marketing needs to be done all the time. If you're passionate about what you're doing, if you feel awesome about what you're putting out there, if something you're putting out there makes you smile with joy or giggle with glee, you're much more likely to do it. That's the truth. That's the truth right there. If you are passionate about something, if it makes you happy, you're going to do it a heck of a lot more. So why don't you make that choice? Why don't you make the choice to fall in love with your marketing? You can turn it around. You can turn your results around. You can turn so many things around if you put yourself in your client's shoes and take that journey and go, hey, do I like this or do I hate this? If you hate it, if your marketing methods are something that you go, oh, I wish I didn't have to do that this afternoon, it's okay. You can change them. There are alternatives to what you've been doing. And they're beautiful. So I started one of the virtual events that I have been working on for way too long. Oh, I get you, sweetheart. My coach had to say, It's happening on this day. Good luck for me to actually do one. The experience it has given me has reminded of me how badly I want to engage with people as the center of my work process. Well, and this is, of course, our Teresa pinging in here. What you do for a living, it is so important for you to connect as a part of the process because you teach kids. Um, I mean, that is your business's connection because without connection, without that bit of trust, there is no education. There are people that could talk to me until they were blue in the face and I wouldn't believe a word they said. And because that trust isn't there, it doesn't matter whether they're teaching me rocket science, new marketing methods, or how to cut my toenails properly. Nothing's coming in here. No one's listening because there is no trust. And so that is something that you have to establish. And what better way to do that than with actually connecting to another human being? There are scalable ways to do this, my friends. Not just bots. There's video stuff out there. There's all kinds of things out there in which you can resonate with other human beings. So I encourage you to walk this path. Walk this path with me. You're not alone. Walk this path with the others who have chosen to hang out. Yes, ma'am, my community had to do the same with me. Somebody set you a date, did they? I get it. Very good, very good. And what I'm talking about there is, when my coach told me you're doing it on this day, and I went, okay. Sometimes that has to happen. Oh, part of my face is going away randomly. Oh, that's a lot of fun. I'm just going to stay right here, right now. Anyway, very good. So that's what's up today. Listen, if you're resonating 50% with your marketing, fantastic. That's a wonderful place to start. Let's make it 100. If you're resonating 25% with your marketing, you know what? That's a good place to start too. We got to start somewhere. And there's lots of alternatives out there that can get you, that can help you get people to a decision much quicker than what you've been doing. If you resonate 0% with 0% of your marketing, I get you. I have been there. And it sucks. But I know a way out. You can follow me. It's okay. We'll go together. Let's just go together. Let's learn more about engagement marketing. Let's do those things that we are really called to do. Marketing shouldn't be that part of entrepreneurship that you go, okay, I'll do it when I have to. It shouldn't be that way. Marketing should be part of the natural flow of what you do every day. It's just that we have picked methods that have been modeled to us over and over again. And these methods don't resonate. You pick methods that resonate, you'll fit marketing into your day. It won't be, oh my God, I have to take another chunk of time to make up a stupid social media post. We're not going to go that way. We're not going to go that way anymore. Not that social media is not a part of it, just that I want you to do the same thing. The mechanics of making a social media post, but I want to do it in a way that helps you engage and connect instead of get people scrolling by. So anyway, that's what's going on for today. Hey, if you're here, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being part of things. This show is a lot of fun, and it allows me to talk to my audience, develop some thought leadership around this stuff, and just go gangbusters with what I know about marketing. I've been studying it for years, been participating for a very long time. I have sent tens of thousands of bot messages and text messages over the years, over the last 3.5 that I've been doing black belt bots. And let me tell you, it's been a huge education. I love sharing that stuff with you. Thank you for coming today. Tomorrow, we're going to do Friday Wins, which You know what Friday Wins is. If you're a devotee of this show, if you're not, it's easy. Bring your wins. Bring your wins. Big ones, small ones, personal ones, business ones. Bring it. If you are cool with it going across the internet, bring it to me and we will celebrate you tomorrow. Because people don't take enough time. Entrepreneurs don't take enough time to celebrate themselves and their accomplishments. So you know what? We're going to take some time tomorrow. Bring your wins, people. And I don't care what it is. As long as you're okay with saying it, I'm okay with reading it. And it's going to be a party tomorrow. So it's been a great week. Thanks for listening again. Am I following or stalking at this point? It's been a bit. I'm not complaining. Anyway, I stalk several people. I think it's great. Anyway, very good, darlings. Have a beautiful day out there. Do take care of yourselves, entrepreneurs, and do take care of each other as well. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central, with the Bot Signal. Again, we're doing Friday Wins. So write some down on a piece of paper and join us, won't you? And until then, I will see you in a bot.